I don't know about you, but we have a nice fine mix of people in this room. Looks like we have Dine, Seldom, and Cade. There was a time when, before I had opened shop, before I knew the allure of coin, I quite enjoyed a different life entirely. I would walk and stalk around with my bow, hooded, going through the fro. There was a beast that we were looking for, its fur big and silky, its teeth nice and large, and claws as sharp as razors. My father took me through the trunks, and we walked and walked and walked. And there we stood, looking through the bushes, waiting, trying to find, where could this creature be found? Was it a deer, I wonder? Was it a wolf? What were we looking for, Papa? I said. And there we stood, looking through the glade. Still we waited, and waited we did. Started to move again down the path, whirling through and up and down. From bush to bush, and tree to tree, and oak to oak we continued to move, bows in hand, but nothing ready to loose. Then we paused again, and I looked to Papa. He said to me, "Do you know what we look for?" I said, "No, Papa." "Well, just wait and see." We continued to move, just again. The morning had gone, and afternoon was now here. Down the pass we continued to move, trying to keep our sound much lighter than the moose. As we moved and we flowed, we stopped and we ate, eating mere snacks until we had to no longer wait. "Why were we waiting?" I asked Papa. He said, "Just wait and see, lad. Just wait and see." We continued again down this path. There we started to see more things, alas. Prints so big and giant as a paw. We stood and examined, completely in awe. We moved again, our bows ready to go. At the loose we were not yet, but still alert. On the trail we went. Finally a cave and hillside we started to see. Papa said, "In there you'll see." As we started to move and go, we took our bows and got ready to loose. But then Papa said, "Put it away, my boy." And so I did. And again, crouched down, we made our way in. The cave went left and then right, right and then left, and then suddenly we heard the noise. I heard a noise so great, and Papa said, "There." In the deepness and darkness of the cave, we heard There was a noise so loud I did not hear, but there it was. How could I have missed it, being so near? Papa took my hand as I was scared as a lad, and he guided me in to a circle almost as large as this. And in the middle there sat a bear. "Brother, come here, brother, come here, lay down." In the middle there was a big ball of fur, just like that. It snored and snarled, and it fidgeted and moved. And there me and my papa started to come in with a groove. And just as I started to go towards its fur, I realized we were not here to kill the beast at all. Papa said, "Now look, can you feel how soft?" And he started to move. I thought he said that I should touch it. He said, could I feel and see how soft it was? I started to move my hand over, and then suddenly my papa had a big grin as the bear was snoring. Snore, bear. As the bear was snoring, my hand started to breach the gap within. Suddenly my papa's smile went big as my fingers started to touch the fur. It was as soft as could be, but as I touched it, the snoring ceased. The bear's eyes went big and wide, and it stood up on its hind quarters, staring right at me. It was as tall as this roof even, larger than anything I'd ever seen, and I was paused and alarmed. Suddenly, my papa was gone. He had darted, and I was scared. I started to run after him, moving left and right. Out of the cave we went, as fast as we could, going up and down through the bushes and thickets, following the trail as fast as a cricket. We continued to move, the loud stars behind. Follow me, boys. Come on, brother. I ran and ran in fear, all around, scared and scared. My boast not bound. I ran and ran until I went all the way to our little cottage. It felt like hours. And then there I was, against the wall. Trapped it almost seemed. Surely the bear could not have fallen this far. But there it was, seen right out the cracks of the door, as loud as could be, than a door. Its growls so loud, its paws so thick, it burst open the door. And there I was, standing in awe, completely in fear, and it marched, one by one, thumb, 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 its big hindquarters there, until it raised its right paw. It tapped me so, hit me, brother. Hit me! It tapped me. Oh! Just like that. And then it smiled and grinned. Its eyes looked around and it leaned in and whispered, "Tag, you're it," and ran all the way home.
We must find him.
Very good.
Yay.
Good story.
Fabulous.
Oh, yeah,
Fabulous.
yummy.
I loved it.
That was great.